Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are back in Pittsburgh for game 3 out of 4 in this series. Coming off a 17-inning loss yesterday. Just couldn't ever cash in that second run. Although, since it is a 4-gamer, nobody's clinching a series today. Take a look at Pittsburgh defensive lineup. Looks to be what we have seen. And Donovan on the mound. Say he's a rookie. I don't know if that means he's been there since the start of the year or if he was just drafted. I did look at the Pittsburgh transactions a few days ago, but I don't remember that specifically. Kester at the plate starts off with an 0-2 count. And fouls this one away. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Marvin, batting right-handed, looks at a strike. Another called strike. And ground to second. 2 down, Chief at the plate now. I think that's the first ball Donovan has thrown. It was a called strike. And this one down and out. Ground ball to short. Wilson takes care of that. And there's a quiet start of the game for the Squirrels. Chris Duffy will lead things off for the Pirates in the bottom half of the inning. Take a look at the Squirrels defensive lineup, which we're going to keep seeing until after July 1st, when we finally get our next off day. Stitch on the mound. Starts off with the fastball out of the zone. Grounds this one too short. 1 down. Casey Blake at the plate. First pitch is too low. Swing and a miss. 1-1. There's a called strike. Strike 3 on a swing and a miss brings Jack Wilson to the plate. One and one. There's a called strike up in the zone. Swing and a miss, strike 3. I think this has been true in every game in this series. 6 up, 6 down to start the game. Terry will lead things off for the Squirrels. And I'm going to have to pause just real quickly, let my dog in. Be right back. Okay, here we go again. Terry at the plate. First pitch. I think we've seen Donovan before, now that I really think about it, but I think we might have seen him as a reliever. If I kept score during the games, I'd probably remember this better, but that's only a World Series thing. Or at least that's the established norm. Anyway, Terry grounds out to short. That will bring Frank to the plate. And Frank puts it into left field. That's the first hit of the ball game. A 2-out single. That'll bring Tom to the plate. Sorry, only 1 out. My apologies, got ahead of myself. First pitch to Tom is called a strike. So is the second pitch. Pops this one up. Will it get down? No. Yes. I really thought Duffy was getting there, and he came close, but did field it on a short hop. Puts 2 runners on for Zach, who is quickly behind 0-2. Little ground ball. It's going to be fielded by Blake at third. They are only able to get the out at second, and even that was pretty close. Leaves runners on the corners. Now there are 2 outs, and Joey is at the plate. He takes a pitch outside and then one inside, so he is well positioned here to get the base hit. And he looks at strike 1 on the inside corner. Ground ball that Donovan fields himself, throws over to first, and that will end the inning. Squirrels threaten, but no score. Xavier Nady will lead things off for the Pirates in the bottom of the second. You might remember this is where Nady homered yesterday. Of course, Terry homered in that same spot yesterday too, and that did not work out today. This one goes into left field. It will be a hit near the line. Frank gets over pretty quickly, keeps things at a single. That'll bring Matt Kemp to the plate. First pitch, a curveball for strike. Down and out, 1-1. Iffy pitch, but Stitch gets the call. 1-2. Goes back with the curveball, gets a swing and a miss. Strike 3, 1 down. Johnson at the plate. First pitch is called a strike. This is going to be foul down the left field line. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. Marco Scudero at the plate now. Runner on first. Swing and a miss. Oh, we got a pickoff here. So that will end the inning. Pirates put a man on, but no score. So all zeros as we go into the third, and Stitch will start off at the plate. First pitch is called a strike. Fouls this one back. Vilas gave it a run, but couldn't quite get there. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away. Kester at the plate. He struck out in his first at-bat, 1 of 2 so far, so number 1 and number 9 both struck out to Donovan. Apparently Kester on a 5-game hitting streak, I'm just informed. Has a 2-1 count in this at-bat. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Pops this one up. Looks like Donovan's going to field it behind the mound, and he does. 2 down. That'll bring Marvin to the plate. Ground out in his first at-bat. First pitch is called a strike. Grounds this one up the middle. Scudero will grab it, throw it over, and that'll be it for the top of the third. Still no score. Marco Scudero will come back to the plate after, I believe it was Nady, got picked off of first while he was at bat in the second inning. Fresh count. I struck the lid of my water, but I guess I don't really need it. First pitch here, called a strike. Second pitch swung on and missed. Curveball fouled off his foot. Goes with the curveball, gets a swing and a miss. 1 away. Avilas at the plate now. He looks at a curveball for a strike. Grounds this one to short. Joey will throw it over. 2 away. Donovan, the pitcher, at the plate. Grounds this one back to Stitch. He throws over. So Pittsburgh, with the pickoff, I guess, does go down in order in the first 3. So no scores. We open the fourth. Chief at the plate for the Squirrels. First pitch is called a strike. Hits this one. Good play by Johnson. A diving play at first, and he gets back to touch the bag himself. 1 down. I did think that was a hit off the bat, but Johnson, excellent diving play. Brings Terry to the plate. He looks at a strike. And this one goes too high. Too high again. 2-1. Misses down and out. 3-1. This one catches the outside corner. Full count. 1 out. Nobody on. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 away. Frank got a base hit in his first at bat. Watches this one catch the inside corner. Foul ball. 0-2. Will this one get down? Oh, yeah. Thought he hit that a little more into right field off his bat. Falls in for easy for a hit. Tom also got a base hit in his first at-bat. 2 outs here. Another line drive into right, which will fall in for a hit. Once again, runners on first and second for Zach, though he did not get a hit his first time up. First pitch misses low. Ground ball to first. That will end things. Again, the Squirrels threaten, but no score. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Chris Duffy will come to the plate. Duffy ground out in his first at-bat. Pops this one up at third. Chief is waiting on it, and he makes the play. Blake struck out. 1 of 5 strikeouts so far today for Stitch. He's dealing pretty well here. Gets a ground ball to first. Terry grabs it, steps on the bag. 2 away. Wilson at the plate. And looks at strike 1. Ground ball to second. Kester throws over, and that is that for the 4th. We go into the 5th, still no runs. Joey will lead things off for the Squirrels. First pitch called a strike. And this one goes outside. There's a called strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Stitch to the plate. Pops this one up. Scutero waiting on it. He makes the grab. So that officially means Donovan adds 2 more strikeouts, his second trip through the Squirrels order. Kester back up at the plate. Hitless so far today. Sure he would love to get a hit and extend his hitting streak to 6. That is not going to do it, though. A ground ball to Wilson, and that ends the inning. Still scoreless halfway through the game. Xavier Nady will lead things off for the Pirates. Nady did get a hit in his last at-bat, though he was then picked off at first. So, Stitch has retired the Pirates in order, but not a perfect game, not a no-hitter. Strikes Nady out this time. That'll bring Matt Kemp to the plate. Looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Called strike 3. 2 down. Johnson at the plate. First pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will end the 5th inning. We're moving quickly here. We go on to the 6th, still waiting on a run. Marvin will lead things off for Indy. Marvin ground out in both at-bats so far, still batting right-handed. Takes the first pitch on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And this one is too high. 1-2. Little soft liner, I guess you call it, to Scutaro. Not Scutaro. That'll bring Chief to the plate. Puts this one into center field, but it should be easy for Duffy. And it is. 2 away. Terry. Ground out and struck out so far. In fact, now that I think about it, all 4 hits have been by Frank and Tom. They're each 2 for 2. The rest of the team is 0 for. Well, I guess the Pirates, that's, they're 0 for except for Xavier Nady had 1 hit, so I guess I'd rather be us right now, but it is scoreless as we go to the bottom of the 6th, and Scutaro swings and misses at the first pitch. This one catches the outside, strike 2. Called, strike 3. 1 away, Aviles at the plate. First pitch swung on and missed. It's another swing and a miss. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's 10 on the day for Stitch. Brings Donovan to the plate. Apparently he's coming out for the 7th inning as he grounds out to short. And that will bring us to the 7th inning where Frank will lead things off. So I guess the plan from here is if we score, we'll change pitchers, or if we get down to Stitch's spot in the order. Otherwise, he'll be back out for the 7th as well. Frank looks at a ball in the dirt as Donovan starts to wipe his brow. He's behind on a fastball, 1-1. Too low, 2-1. Donovan tries again. Too low again, 3-1. Frank pops this one up behind second. Players coming together. Johnson ends up fielding it. 1 down. Frank retired for the first time today. That brings Tom to the plate. Looks at strike 1 on the outside. Hits this one a pop fly that Wilson is going to field almost right on the mound. So 2 down. Zach is ground out in both at-bats after having RBI chances in both at-bats. This time he comes up with the bases empty. Swings and misses at the first pitch. This one misses down and in. This one will go up the middle. Zach gets a hit now that the bases are empty, naturally. That will bring Joey to the plate. 1 on, 2 outs. And a ground ball to short. Wilson throws over. And that will end the top of the 7th. Brings us to the stretch. Nobody has scored. Chris Duffy will come up on the other side. Alright, so Duffy at the plate. Stitch will pitch the 7th and then will pinch hit for his spot when it leads off in the 8th. Duffy takes a strike, and this one goes down and in. Down and in again, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Little soft grounder towards third. Chief grabs it, throws it over. 1 away. Casey Blake at the plate. Apparently he is also on a 5-game hitting streak. Hits a ground ball to third. Chief gets it over in time. 2 away. Jack Wilson at the plate now. That looks like a base hit into the gap, and I will say that is probably a double. Wilson on his way to second, and he makes it in there comfortably. So, the Pirates with their first real scoring chance, and they're going to pinch run Calaspo, even though they're both rated speed 11. Nady at the plate, swings and misses. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, and Stitch puts down that threat. That will bring us into the 8th inning. Pitcher spot due up. Still scoreless. A combined 7 hits in this game. We are going to turn to Sweeney as soon as it lets me. Donovan's still out there in the 8th, though he's got to be getting close to the end of his rope. Alright, Sweeney at the plate. Looks at strike 1. Fouled away. 0-2. And this one just outside. Could have been low as well. Ground ball over the pitcher. Scutero fields it, and he does get it over in time. 1 down. I am thinking this is going to be the end for Donovan. He looked gassed by the end of that at-bat. Alright, and there is the change. We are going to get Yates on the mound. Tyler Yates, if I remember right. Yeah, Tyler Yates. Alright, Kester 0 for 3 on the day. Looks at a strike right down the middle. And then swings and misses at a changeup that was probably outside. Another swing and a miss. He goes down easily. Marvin, now batting left-handed, is also 0 for 3 on the day. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Down in the dirt. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Yates cruises through our top 2 batters. It's going to make double switch a little bit awkward, but it'll be fine. Zach has played center field for us before, I think is the move we're going to make. 0-0 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Put Johnston into Marvin's spot and then do some defensive switching. All right. Kemp has struck out twice today. Looks at strike 1 here. And that one misses outside. Another called strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 away. Johnson at the mound. He's also struck out in both at-bats today. Looks at strike 1 here. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Called, strike 3. 2 down, Scutero, who is also struck out in both at-bats. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Ground ball to first. Terry will pick it up and step on the bag. We go into the 9th inning. Nobody has scored. Chief will lead things off in the 9th. Chief is 0 for 3 today. First pitch called a strike. Called strike on the inside. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Terry to the plate. He is also 0 for 3 today. That one stays upstairs. Misses again, almost the same spot. 2-0. Hits this one hard, but it's not going to stay fair. 2-1. Hits this one hard. That one will definitely stay fair. Out by the flagpoles, and that finally breaks the scoreless tie. In the 9th inning, Terry, with his 13th home run of the year, makes it a 1-0 game. That'll bring Frank to the plate. He is 2 for 3. Base is obviously empty. 1 away. First pitch is called a strike. This one down in the dirt. Misses inside. 2-1. Misses outside. Yates struggling, and he is starting to tire. Gets the call on that one. Full count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Tom at the plate. He is 2 for 3 today. Looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss. Makes it 0-2. Ground ball to third. Blake will throw it over eventually. About waited too long. Terry's home run gives the Squirrels a 1-0 lead. Aviles will lead things off for the Pirates to try to get it back. We will go get Shibuya to try to get a save. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave Sweeney out there. I might regret this, but thought about taking out Frank for positional purposes, but we'll just make the regular change. I think Sweeney can handle right field. He's fast. He's got a good arm. All right, Aviles at the plate. Shibuya starts off speed and gets a swing and a miss. Goes back to it, gets a ground ball too short. Joey with a bit of a long throw, but makes it comfortably. Pitcher spot up next. Pirates are going to turn to Gutierrez. Franklin Gutierrez. And he is going to get a base hit into right field. Tying run is aboard. And Pirates will go back to the top of their order. Although Chris Duffy is 0 for 3 today. Looks at strike 1. Fouls this one straight back, 0-2. Grounds this one up the middle. Kester to Joey, back to first, not in time. 2 away, Casey Blake at the plate. He is 0 for 3, and right now the Pirates' last hope is that first pitch misses inside. Misses up and in. 2-0. Needs to come in with a strike, and Shibuya doesn't get it. 3-0 the count. Blake taking all the way. Does look at strike 1. And that's a walk. The winning run now at first base. Calaspo at the plate. And we're actually getting a pinch runner for Casey Blake, which is an upgrade from a 5 to an 11. That one makes sense. We get a bunt with 2 outs. Shibuya fields it, throws it over, and that's the ball game. It was a surprising play. I'm not sure it's the one I would have made, but it wasn't the worst idea. But it doesn't pan out for the Pirates, and the Squirrels win today's game 1-0. I mean, there's really only one highlight you need today, and that was Terry's big swing in the 9th. Terry and Shibuya, your co-players of the game. So thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very much free. Otherwise, this series isn't clinched yet. We got Pittsburgh again tomorrow to try to make that happen. See you then.